very spontaneous vertical live stream. Oh, cool car. I think this is a very loud street. It was very quiet until I started. Something's happening. This street is kind of busy because I think that way is like a central Giza. We're gonna walk a little bit after. What's happening? Wow, somebody's really mad. I don't understand why. There's a security guard standing, but I have no idea what's happening. It was like kind of quiet. That's one of the reasons why I was like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna live stream here. I bought Starbucks. That's look Starbucks. Oh, Starbucks. That's like star, but like, what is this R? Oh, okay. Starbucks Reserve. Seriously, what's happening? Can't really see it. You don't see? Like that's what I'm looking at, and then I don't know who's honking. I have no idea what's going on. But I accidentally stumbled upon this Starbucks Reserve thing. I don't know if you can take a peek inside. I'm sitting outside. There's a reflection, but they got bakery and everything. It's pretty nice. Can you guys like maybe comment? I want to see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hey, I just wanted to see like if the comments come through. That's all. Hey guys. Hey guys. Good afternoon. Like I'm just wondering, like Sergey and James, you are always here. So like even if for this like spontaneous live stream, so I'm wondering like when are you sleeping? Do you ever sleep? So I'm in Ginza and then I am. Yay! What drink did I order? I just got the latte because I was getting some lunch here. And as I said, I just stumbled upon this this fancy, not Starbucks looking Starbucks. Not knowing this is kind of like a fancy place. Well, it's Ginza, so kind of understandable, right? And I just wanted to go upstairs and like maybe chill a little bit after my hair salon is done, and then maybe like get some lunch. But like I wasn't expecting like a full lunch because I was gonna do live stream first and then get some lunch. And then I realized like during like from 11 to 1 or 11 to 2 they only allow people to sit upstairs for if you order a lunch like plate. And so I got myself a salad, and so to go with the salad I just like I could have gotten something fancier, but then I'm like, well, you know, if I'm eating with salad then I want to get like something more, you know, less like sugary or flavored. So I just got the Starbucks latte. So the reason why people are kind of confused in here, and then like there are security guy, like, you know, traffic controller, whatever you call it, is because okay, thank you so much for this super chat. I made it, yay! The reason why I was like there are people around and then like all the car drivers are kind of like lost is because I didn't know this, but like Ginza also does like a Hokosha Tengoku. I don't know if it's like every Sunday. I know Akihabara does it, but yeah. So like as I was walking out of the hair salon, which took me like 3 hours, I kind of knew it, but like when I made the reservation, it was only like, oh, it'll take like 2 hours. But then, yeah, it wasn't crowded. Like that's like one of the things that I was kind of surprised about, like the fact that like it's right in the center of Ginza, and it's Sunday. And yeah, I made the reservation at 10 as they open, but still, I'm like, like there are no people. So yay me. So there are a lot of, like, how many seats? There are like 10, 12 seats. And so yeah, so there are a lot of the hair stylists, whatever it's called, and then also like assistants. But and then they're very, quick. Hello. But still, like, they took time to actually talk with me and like, oh, what do you want to do today? What, even if I'm like kind of finished talking, I was like, well, is there anything that you are worried about? Like, is there anything that you want to fix, right? So it's good thing that he asked me that, because like I told him like one thing, I don't want to like change the length. I want to cut off the like I want to trim my hair so that it's not too like it get tangled very easily. So, but I don't want to change the length of it, but I definitely want to dye my hair. And at first I was gonna just do like nice hair jewelry, thank you. I just want to like dye the top, but then he asked me, oh, so are you fine with like the rest of the color? I was like, actually no, like I did this in Nehime that because I don't want to do bleach, that would damage my hair and that'll take so much time, not like 3 hours, more like you are looking at like 5 hours, right? You have to do bleach first and you have to put color in it. And so as a person who have like a very typical Japanese black hair, it's very hard to dye my hair in like lighter color. Oh, Kyle! Yay! Thank you! Oh, you are in the Team Berry! Yay! So, yeah, so I'm slowly getting a lot of team members, so I'm very happy. So if you are curious, I have a membership called Team Berries, because my channel is Sherry Berry. So, and you get the shout out every time you comment. Every time you comment, yeah. Kyle, you're the same Kyle who just got into Patreon as well, right? That's not different Kyle, right? It's the same Kyle, right? So thank you. But so I came out after the 3-hour hair salon, and yeah, so I was like worried about like I don't want like a reddish hair, but because Japanese, yep, that's me, yay. So I just saw a Patreon video just now, and I'm uploading. So look forward to that. And then, but I think you have so many videos to catch up on Patreon. So enjoy. But I have like 200. I don't know. No, not more than 200. Because like there's like one time I literally did every single day for a year. So at least like 365 videos plus like, I was doing like the videos here and there, and then like I started the daily vlog again this year, so maybe like close to, I don't know, 400, 500 videos. Good luck. But yeah, so like I was like, well, I would rather have like a kind of like, or like a blondish, yellowish color in my hair, not red and like orange. Well, I'm from orange country, right? But I'm not a big fan of like orange. And so he was like, yeah, your hair is like kind of orangish. I can see that through the light. And so, but like the time that I went to the hair salon last, they said that they like that's the previous color that I had was the best they can do. And so like, aw, right? Because I don't want to do a bleach. But then this time he was like, oh, there's like a couple things that I can do without using bleach. And then I was like, well, it's not too difficult to like try not to make it so orange. And this is what I got. So it's a little cloudy, so it's a little hard to see, but you can see it when the lights shine through. Like last time, like when I stand outside, my hair was more like towards orange, but now it's kind of like a lighter brown, so I'm glad. Ooh. Yes, members are a thing now. Yes, it is. So I set it up last night, I think. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna set up because like I have berries. So the berry icon, that's like a Mr. Berry, and that actually my English school's character. So it pops up during my video for my students as well. But then I was like, you know what? It's like cherry berry, so why not have like a team berry? So I only have like entry level at the moment, so I'm just for early members. 髪の毛かっこいいよ、ありがとう。That like I think mainly two things that I can think of that I was very surprised about Tokyo hair salon is one, there are way too many. So I usually go into, like I think a lot of Japanese people would do, is that we go into what is it called? Hot pepper beauty or something that has all the hair salons, nail salons, massage, spa, everything like that, and they have good coupon deal. And it's easy because you just need to have one account and you can try many different hair salons, right? And so that's what I was using back in Ehime as well. But in Ehime we only have like maybe 2-3 options, and you just choose one of the 3, right? And that's what I was doing. But I heard that in Tokyo, I think Omotesando or Aoyama is the typical D hair salon location, like place that everybody wants to go. Even my mom said that when she was in high school and she visited Tokyo, and one of the things she wanted to do was to get her hair cut in Omotesando. And so I was like, maybe that's where I have to go, but also I didn't want to pay too much money on it. And so I was like asking around my female friends, and then they're like, yeah, don't go to Omotesando because if you get lucky, and sure, you get, even if you pay a lot of money, you make the best of it, right? But there are a lot of scams as well, just because they know that the place for hair salon is Omotesando, and people just not knowing what is what, and then they just book an appointment. And so they were like, well, don't go to Omotesando, it's waste of time and waste of money, and go to Ginza. And I was like, for me, I was like, Ginza is one of the expensive places. They have all the what is it, brands, right? And I was like, oh, I don't know about Giza, but actually it's not that expensive. So it's about the same price range that I used to pay in Ehime, so that's surprising. And then when I went to the hot pepper thing, there are so many. I'm kind of thinking maybe more than convenience store level. So there are too many hair salons. And so I was like, well, if I want, I could just use the coupon for every single hair salon, and I can just jump around every time, because I have long hair, so I don't have to go back to the hair salon every month or anything. And so I don't know, but this hair salon that I went was pretty good. I know this time I only paid 10,000 yen, which is very good deal, because I did and they don't charge for long hair. Most of the places, the place that I used to go in Ehime, they would charge for if you have longer hair. And so even if you're dyeing just a tip of your, not the tip, the top of your head, so you're just using just a little bit of a hair dye, but they're like, oh, you have long hair, so we will add extra 5%, 10%. And I'm like, what? But here there are so many salons that they don't charge for long hair. It's oh, that's good, right? But that would only limit to first we had 200 hair salons around this area, only this area, and walking distance from the station, nearest station. And then I limit to maybe I don't know, 190. And I'm so then I asked my friends again, how do I select the good ones? And then, well, she made a good point that anything, when you look at the original pricing, for the trimming the hair. If it's like around 2,000 yen to 3,000 yen, there's a possibility they are not so good. They are just like selling. They may try to make money off of like lower pricing, and so they don't have the skills. So she was like, well, it's better to aim for like 500 600 yen price range. They're like, okay, that makes sense. And then I decided to choose this one. But atmosphere is good, and even though they were very quick, and then they have the like flow that it doesn't like bother other customers and everything. However, they took time to actually talk, so that was good. Yeah. So hopefully the color kind of stays. And I know like over the couple days, it'll change a little bit, but hopefully. And I never really like curl my hair because I kind of didn't know how. Like I tried many times when I was younger, but then every time it just like go away very quickly. So I was like, so. Yeah, I know. Like Olympics is a thing, right? Did it start like yesterday? No. Yesterday I was at the Hanabi Taigai, the fireworks festival at the Sumida River, and then I saw like a news going on like between like Sumida River and Sumida River fireworks festival, and then I saw like Olympics, yada yada yada. I was like, Olympics, yeah. So your hair looks lovely. Thank you so much. So the stylist like told me like how to make the curl last longer, like what kind of product I should use. So that was like very helpful. He was very knowledgeable. So how was getting home last night? Oh, I beat the traffic, so it was very peaceful. So the story is I actually overheard a conversation on the train. So yesterday I went to Sumida River Firework Festival, right? And that's like one of the biggest festivals and the most crowded one that all of my Tokyo friends are like, well, you're crazy, you're going there. But I found a like lovely spot that like there's no one pretty much and very quiet and doesn't cost a thing. But anyway, so going there might be fine. You could leave a little early, but like going home is the problem because everyone trying to go home around the same time. And so I heard that like even if like normally from the venue, the firework festival venue to the nearest station is like 5-minute walk, but that becomes like 2-hour walk because you can't get into the platform. And so that's what I was worried. And so I decided to leave maybe like 30 minutes, 20 minutes before the firework actually finishes. Yeah, we couldn't like see the grand finale, but I was like, well, like 2-hour wait is not worth it, right? And so, and I was like, I did like over an hour stream, so I was very satisfied. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go home. And yeah, I saw some people who were leaving early like me, but I was able to sit all the way home and it was very quiet and no craziness. Then there was like there were two female, like mid-aged female, like talking about the fireworks. So like, oh, they also went to the fireworks, I thought. And then one lady was like, oh, so like they canceled the last like grand finale on the main venue. And I was like, I didn't understand what it meant, but there are so many firework festivals around Tokyo area, so she could be talking about something completely different, right? So I didn't care. And then my friend texted me and said like, hey, like, are you still at the firework festival? I was like, no, I'm like heading home. Like, she was like, oh, good thing that you actually went back because they canceled halfway through the main venue's firework grand finale because they ran out of time. So Tokyo is actually very strict about the time when it comes to creating big noise. And so like when it comes to construction, when it comes to 新しい髪型にありがとう. And also Dawn, I saw your the membership Where's my English? I saw you join the membership earlier, so I'm glad that you joined with the little very. But yeah, so basically they are very strict with the time when it comes to making loud noise in a public place. So I think it had to be done before 8:30, and they cut it too close, so the grand finale for the main venue couldn't finish. And that's just so anticlimactic. And at that time, like when my friend told me, I was like, oh, that's what the lady was talking about, right? And then it makes sense. And at the same time, I was like, I'm so glad that I didn't, one, pay for this, two, I left early. So I don't know, this is like first time that's happened, or this is like something that occasionally happen. I have no idea, but yeah, so it kind of makes sense, because like you guys know by now that like I'm having a little bit of problem with my apartment, right? A lot of things broke. Now AC broke, and then the water heater broke, and all that kind of, yeah, yay. But so every time I call up the like super kind of person or company, and then they're like, oh, so okay, what time do you want me to come in to fix it? And it's like, okay, so can you come around like 6 on Wednesday, right? And then they'd be like, so let me explain. So this would involve kind of like small construction work, so we cannot do, we have to finish before 6. So the latest that we can come by and then start working on it will be 4:30. And I was like, okay. So yeah, Tokyo is very strict about that time thing. And it's kind of cloudy, right? I'm just gonna finish my coffee. And once I finish my coffee, now I'll probably walk around Ginza a little bit. I think they're doing the Hokosha Tengoku thing. And even though we can't afford to buy anything fancy, but no harm in looking, so we can do window shopping. I know that I probably can't go in, because like most of those like expensive brand bag or brand clothing shop would be like no camera, so I won't even risk it. But okay, so I think, what am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna unplug this. I was charging my phone. I don't have gimbal because I wasn't sure. I was on the edge of doing the live stream today. I was like, do I have time? Is the weather gonna be nice enough? So I wasn't sure, but I think it's good weather. The next problem is like if I'm going to use the umbrella or not. And if I'm not gonna use my umbrella, that means I have to try this. Okay, thank you so much for joining the team. Yay. Dawn, one time my friend really wanted me to go to the Rolex store and see if I could reserve him a phone. Wow, Rolex. But I heard like if you want to buy anything expensive and fancy, like I think Rolex is one of the, can be an investment, I think. Like I heard, like, I don't know, I've never done any research on it, but I heard that like Rolex cannot go down. Like always when you want to sell it, it should go up. The problem is like, concern is that like how much it'll go up, and it never go down. The watch, watch. Yeah, I have like phone, yeah, watch. But I got what you mean. But yeah, Kay, welcome. So I want to, but I think my phone is too heavy. So hold on. Okay, I want to put away my umbrella, and then potentially I will take off my cardigan because it's really hot in here. And I was wearing this because I want to avoid the sun, but luckily we don't have a strong sun coming through at the moment, so this is our only chance to go out and then walk a little bit and then actually enjoy Ginza. So I usually use my foldable umbrella, like a UV cut umbrella. I never used it while I was in Ehime because I was driving everywhere. However, when you're in Tokyo, you kind of have to, right? And I didn't think it would make like much difference, but it does make a huge difference. Yeah, the girl stayed. I was like talking to the hair stylist that like, well, like whatever I try to curl my hair, it doesn't really stay. And he didn't use the spray or anything. He just like used like a cream. And he's like, well, the point is that you don't put too much on it, right? So I was like, this is something maybe I can try on my own. I might need to buy an expensive curler though. Hold on. So what I'm gonna do with my cardigan is the question, because I don't have my extra bag. But for now, I can put away my umbrella. And if you have liked the stream, here we go. Okay, so the cardigan is one thing that I'm kind of like, oh, where to put. I can probably hang on my shoulder bag. Okay. Here we go. I would rather have my hair up during summer because it's too hot. But since I got the curl and everything, kind of want to keep it down. How's that? Okay, so I want to throw away this cup. Okay, I'll be a little quiet because I don't know if they allow me to film inside. You can see the fancy Starbucks. How was it? So that's the fancy Starbucks. When you're coming for like non-lunch time, then you can probably sit, and then there's the sitting area on the first floor, so you could just like grab. But I just wanted to eat a little bit because like I'm not used to. Where did I come from? I think I should go this way. I think that's more like a central Ginza, and then I don't know if this is well. So sorry, I don't have a gimbal again. There's another coffee shop. Well, that's not a coffee shop. It's just like a store. See, like people are opening the door for you. And then there's a car. And I don't want to be hit by a car. Hey, Rain! How's it going? Sherry. They have Adidas. It's a little shaky, I'm sorry. We got Louis Vuitton. I actually have Louis Vuitton shoulder bag today. I was like, well, you're coming to Ginza. Should at least look like I belong here. I found Rolex. Okay, so which way should I go? Smooth enough? Good, good, good. So I'm gonna show you where I am. Something like this. They closed off the road around like 2 hours ago. They have Chanel, Rolex, Louis Vuitton with flamingos. I don't know how to pronounce this. Bulgari? Bulgari? Clearly, I don't really do these kind of shopping. There are so many shops that I don't even know. But yeah. So, let's take a look. I just thought like those like little handbags are kind of cute. I'm not like tiny handbag person because you can't put anything in it. But I thought those are cute. Not the middle one. Either that one. But it's got the snake head. I'm not like a snake person. So probably not. But the color, texture, I like it. So, there's another coffee place called Glitch Coffee in the area. Huh. Glitch Coffee. Tiffany. Didn't know Tiffany color, the teal color, is actually copyrighted. Copyrighted? Is that a right way to say it? But you can't use it, and then Tiffany's gonna sue you. I had no idea. The blue color. I didn't know you can patent the color. But yeah, what is this place? I have no idea. They have like shoulder bag. Oh, Chanel. Is it Chanel? Doesn't look Chanel. Come. I have no idea. I have a lot to learn. How much do you guys know about these things? Like, I'm not the only one who doesn't know. Yeah, my friends are like, oh, like that, even though they don't have it. And I'm like, one, like, is that expensive? Like Miu Miu, right? That's the correct way to say it. Which one? We're talking about Bulgari, or if you have enough money, you can almost copyright anything. You were talking about the copyright. Yeah. I was like, you say like anything, but I think there are certain things like common words. Like for me, like I have my the English school business, right? So I cannot copyright English, like word English, right? Or like eikaiwa. Like I can copyright cherries, but not cherries eikaiwa. So this is a fancy building. Harry Winston. I think Harry Winston is like famous for like engagement ring, right? I think. UGG. UGG stand for ugly. Shoe shop? I think shoe shop. Little tea. What? They're literally selling the coal. That's weird. There's no people, so I can probably go in. But like, they are selling a coal. But like, this is a long coal. Why? This is like Ginza Kishu Binchotan shop. I have no idea. These I would understand, like they have a coal product, right? UGG boots, yeah. That's true, UGG boots. Yeah, I think my whole sister had it. But like, does UGG stand for ugly or something else? The weather is nice. It's hot though. It's really hot. still. So apparently I'm at Ginza Ichome. I don't know where this is. Okay, I'm gonna turn around because that's the end of the Hokosha Tengok thing. I see the gate. So I should walk in the middle of the street because I can. The view is pretty nice. Ta-da! You have a Ginza Tanaka? I have no idea. Jewelry shop, okay. Pola. Pola is like a makeup or something like. Yellow Cab lost a lawsuit after trying to copyright Yellow Cab. Interesting. Yeah, yellow is a yellow. Yeah, the word yellow maybe they can't copyright it, or even cab, right? I wonder if they could. Does that mean like every time we use the word yellow, we have to pay money for it? According to Wikipedia, Frank Morrow claims that he named his company's sheepskin boots Ugg boots in 1958. Wow, that long time ago. After his wife commented that the first pair he made were ugly. Ah, okay. So it is coming from the word ugly. Well, ugly is the new beauty, I guess. Jimmy Choo. Jimmy Cho? Ginza. I've heard of it. Ginza Diamond Shiraishi. I've seen a commercial. How do you guys read this? Is it a Japanese company? We saw it Yondoshi, but that's like Japanese way of saying it. Hydrangeas are cute. Those hydrangea. Those blue are cute. I think this is like also, young couples engagement ring place. I think these are fake. Are they? Yeah, they're fake. But like, it's got lantern and everything. Very pretty. Pearl. Anyone wants pearl? Or gems? Stones? My youngest brother used to love collecting gems. It was kind of interesting hobby as for a 10-year-old. Mew Mew. Never seen Mew Mew. So they have bags. I thought they have clothing. Yeah, they have clothing too. The breeze is really nice. It's cold air. Tsubakiya Coffee. It says coffee shop, but somehow they have jewelries. It's kind of scary, like those expensive places, they have like a doorman just standing beside the door. See? He even looks like he's like a mannequin or something, but he's not. Wow. The Itoya place has like lanterns as a decorations. That's nice. A gift shop. Engagement ring, I guess. I don't know how to pronounce this one. Cartier. Cartier? Cartier. French, I guess. Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. Not that I'm promoting. Louis Vuitton has like a long line. Giza. Long line. Chanel. Let's see. Let's check Chanel fashion. What do you think? Oh, Rolex. Yeah, so like Rolex is one of like I might do like a research beforehand, but like Rolex, if I want to actually get something, like Rolex is one of my choice, just because I can sell it later. All those like brand shops are very difficult to pronounce. Is it just me? Interesting, like the whole building is like we are Louis Vuitton, but like you can kind of see other Gucci and Prada and all that. So that's more like a department store. Matsuya Ginza. So maybe after the live stream I might just go in there, because if it's like a one big store and then it's very hard to go in and not buying anything, the pressure from the store clerk is a kind of Katia. Where are all the cars? This is Hokosha Tengoku, so I don't know until what time, but like they were blocking off the whole street from like 1 p.m. It's I think it's pronounced Cartia. Okay, I learned something. So all the traffic lights are off as well. Yeah, I might try go into the Matsuya Ginza thing if I have time. Less pressure. And I can just like look around. See, like we have guardrails, and the cars cannot get in here. It's like same as Akihabara, I think, but I think it's supposed to be exotic when you can't spill it or something. Maybe. Yeah, I think so. Michael Kors. It's gonna be a like funny video, maybe like shorts or something. Like I try and I go around and then say like words that I see but I can't pronounce because I don't know how to read it. That might be fun, right? Okay, so now I am at the end of the Hokosha Tengoku. I think it's pretty short. I think we went both ways. Like Hermes is like Hermes, right? Like there's no H because I think it's French. But all right, so that was I was gonna do like a quick live stream and it's been 40 minutes. So thank you so much for watching though. I might do this like kind of spontaneous live stream. And oh, this is interesting. This is like a butter. That's like red bean paste, right? And then butter bread. There are many different types. There are like many different ones to choose from. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway. All right, so thank you for joining, and I like that you guys like my hair. Anyway, it's not gonna be as curl as it is now from tomorrow because I don't have the curler. I might consider getting one though. But anyway, so thank you for coming. Thank you for joining, and then I'll see you next time then. Ampan looked good. So thank you. Bye bye.